another AIC Productions video. Today, I was hoping to have a video for you about my Yecoo GT. I was going to do a 3-month update on there. I was super excited to tell you about how I have almost 1,000 miles on it. I replaced both the front and rear wheels on it with the blue ones that came. How they're a little bit stiffer than the factory ones, and road stiffer, but were definitely going to last a lot longer. You could tell they weren't wearing quite as quickly. I was really excited to tell you about how I've continued to have great battery life with it and how it's part of my daily commute. Unfortunately, I can't do that, at least not the way I wanted to. As you can see, my board is actually broken. So about 2 weeks ago, a gentleman decided that it was more important to try to beat traffic than pay attention to the sidewalk, and basically ran me over with his car. Damaged my shoulder really good, my elbow, my wrist and arm bruised. I still have, kind of hard to see in the camera, but I'm still pretty bruised right here even 2 weeks later. It's messed up my knee a little bit, and so I haven't been able to ride. The board's broken. I can't put any weight on it because it bottoms out. The wheels are bent. The truck is bent up here in the front. And so, fortunately, the gentleman did have insurance, and I am getting a replacement board. Now, I did a lot of research, a lot of looking, and obviously I have to work within the budget that the insurance is giving me, and I'm replacing this with the exact same board again. This board is going to find a new home in parts and other projects. I don't necessarily trust the battery pack after being in an accident, so it's going to be recycled, but the ESC and the motors and things like that are going to be reused in another project that a friend of mine is doing. But I feel like that says a lot about this board, in that when I had to make the decision a second time, I'm very happily buying this board again. There are some other ones I was looking at, like the Evolve and some others. One of the big things I noticed, and I know this is a simple thing, but this board has a handle in it. And as using this as part of my commute, where I have to get in and out of buses, a light rail, change directions at tight intersections, things like that, having a handle on this board is a huge thing. I'm amazed at how many $800, $900, $1,000 boards don't have something as simple as a handle built into them. I kind of find that to be a bit unacceptable. I do not want pneumatic tires. The amount of times I find nails, thorns, pieces of glass, things like that stuck in these tires, that would just mean constant flat tires with pneumatic or air-filled tires. I have enjoyed the larger AT tires over the smaller tires. They just make riding a lot more comfortable on the roads with the cracks and the bumps and the just unevenness of it. I can go from sidewalk to grass, back to sidewalk, no issues, through gravel. There's some sections where I have to hit some gravel paths. I have no problems navigating that with this board and these larger tires. They're excellent for that. The battery life, I did not, the second time around, I still didn't go with the larger battery. It's a struggle for me to spend that extra $200 for the larger battery, especially since I have a spare charger for this board at work. I just charge it at work when I get there, charge it again when I get home. I do make sure that I drain the battery to at least 50% once a week on there. But yeah, this board has been an excellent board. I can't recommend it enough. If you're looking for a budget all-terrain board, this is a Yecoo. The reason why I go with the Yecoo and not just go directly through DIY e-board, because it is just a DIY e-board, AT board. By the time you pay the difference in shipping and things like that, this is a much better deal, price-wise, at least here in the US, for this board. So, again, this is a sad 3-month update on my Yecoo. I love this board, and I am glad. My other one has already been ordered, hasn't shipped yet, don't know quite when it will get here. I know between the holiday and terrible illnesses and things like that going on in China, I don't know when I'll get it. Hopefully I'll get it soon. Hopefully they're okay over there. at Yecoo and DIY eBoard, but very happy to be getting a new one soon to replace this one. I have truly missed riding my board every day. I've had to drive my car into work, and it definitely makes a big difference. Even my wife says that when I'm able to ride my board, when I get home, I'm a lot less frustrated, a lot less stressed out. It really gives me a chance to kind of reflect and chill and have a nice ride home as part of my commute. So if you're thinking about getting an electric skateboard as part of your commute, I would recommend it. You just gotta be careful for the idiots out there who are trying to run you over. It was just a gentleman who was just trying to beat traffic and wasn't paying enough attention. I try to be as hyper aware as possible, but he was just coming too fast. I saw him coming just too late. If he had been going at a reasonable speed or stopped before the sidewalk, wouldn't have been an issue. It was just he was just going too fast and did not stop for a sidewalk. So if you're driving, stop for sidewalks. Good chance there's a pedestrian there. Anyways, thank you for watching. If you have any questions, comments, thoughts, leave those in the comment section down below. If you want to support me, I have some support links in the description of the video. I appreciate that. Anyways, thank you for watching, and I hope you have an amazing day.